Hello, it's Baldy Chris, and I am being beset by internet issues. This is now my third attempt to start what is episode 44 of Enter the Gungeon Unloaded. And yeah, my internet just keeps cutting out and it's pissing me off. So let's see if it'll actually hold out this time around. Ooh, got some chandeliers. I will try to do chandelier kills. Or maybe some of the enemies will trigger the chandeliers themselves. But both chandeliers come down. Bastard things. I get few enough attempts to do chandelier kills. I see he's in exactly the right place if it hadn't already come down. Anyway. Right, so yes, we've missed the first part of this run, still on the first floor. And there wasn't a whole lot I got to say. I'm in rainbow mode and I picked up the Tetris Gun purely to show it off. Not because I like it, I don't. I think it's a pretty bad gun actually, if the truth be told. Because mostly you're just waiting for a specific Tetris piece to come out of it, and they come out at random in order for it to actually do some damage. Which isn't a very good feature of a gun. You just want it to start shooting its bullets and do a usually quite set amount of damage, and then move on to the next enemy, but Tetris Gun just doesn't let you do that at all. So it's the random, unreliable nature of it that I don't like. As gimmicks go, it's a decent one, but as weapons go, it's not a very useful one. Oh, we've got a shrine room here. So I don't think it's that shrine that I need to use. So I need to use a companion shrine and the blood shrine in order to do some unlocks. And if I ever see them, I'll use them, even in rainbow mode. But that particular shrine there wanted me to use a blank. And if you do so, it might give you a chest, but being rainbow mode, you're not going to get anything coming out of that chest. Right, is there something still alive? Yes, there is. Oh, rainbow mode. Yeah, certainly don't get to see many red chests in the course of normal mode. To be fair, it's been a few runs since I've seen a red chest full stop. Okay, so nothing really very exciting in the shop. So I shall now try out the Tetris Gun and hope that it does work as an effective boss fight weapon. Have I been hit already? No, I managed to avoid it just. Where is the gull? Yeah, it's only when the line piece is hitting it that it's doing any appreciable damage at all. When that line goes in, it triggers an explosion of all the other pieces that have gone on. Ooh. There we are, took a bit of doing, but it did bring the boss down. So there we are, and did it flawlessly as well, which is something. just like to check up on my hegemony credit total. So we've got 8. I suspect at the end of this run Doug will have reappeared and we'll have more of his wares for sale, but they will typically be up at the sort of 28-30 credit bracket, so I'd like to reach somewhere around that level for this run, ideally more. Right, shall buy a key so we can go to the oubliette. Slightly disappointing not to have got... whoops. Not to have got a key drop, just from a room at random, or for this little beastie. It should be digging things up for me, but it hasn't so far. Right, is there something better than the Tetris Gun? I would hope so. Usually I'd be quite pleased to see the AK-47, because that basically means anything that requires a regular key can just be opened straight away, and it's an okay weapon as well. But it's not a whole lot of use in Rainbow mode. I've already used 2 keys. There's only one more place that I'm going to definitely need a key, and that is the hatch for the rat fight. So I think this is a snake maker, or possibly the rattler, I'm not sure which. The Zorgon. I'll take the Zorgon. Zorgon's pretty good. Oh, bum off. Are they not going to come any closer to me? Because I want to try knocking them into the pit. Not quite. One of them is the pit. There we go. Pit kills, just a little bit easier than ordinary kills, depending on how many hits it takes. Also best to avoid pits of your own though. Dear oh dear. Really don't know how I manage that. Yep, that is broadly all the junk I'm going to need for the run as well. Only really need 2 pieces just to be able to get into RNG if I choose to go there. Which I normally would choose to in Rainbow mode, just because one more floor, one more Rainbow chest. Oh my god, it's the Demon Marketplace that I've been looking for. Now I need some curse to get in there, and I don't think I've got any curse, and I haven't got 100 cash, which I will need to get in there as well, so that's annoying. It's not impossible that we could get to 100 curse. Not 100 curse, 100 curse would be bad. 100 cash is a possibility. Not a big one, but it's a possibility. and if the money keeps falling at that rate, we'll be alright. Trying to think of ways to get cursed. Stealing is one, but I haven't got any means to steal. Cursed ceramics would be another way, but don't know if they appear on this floor. Definitely needed more cash than that. Old crest, not going to be much use to me. Okay, definitely need the money to be coming in thicker and faster. I mean, there won't be much of the floor left here. Unless there's a cell creep in the shop, that would be handy. Of course there isn't. Damn it. Okay, tantalisingly close to 100, and what looks to be one more combat room and the boss fight, so fingers crossed. Oh, you bastard, a chest room. I can't do anything with that. Don't think you can explode a chest and get cash out of it. Right, I doubt I'm going to get 12 cash out of the boss fight. Can but try. Doing appalling damage. Look at the mess it's making as well. It just makes it a little harder to actually see, you know, what you're trying to dodge away from. If stuff just gets deposited all over the place. Come on, weren't you dead yet? There we go. Did take a hit there, not to worry. Oh, amazingly, it did actually give me enough to be able to get into that. So, we should be able to get a trophy unlocked now, which is quite unexpected given how infrequently this has shown up so far. Pity I don't have a water-based weapon here, so otherwise I could squirt this and get a gun, even in rainbow mode, get a decent gun. However, let's go in, and that should unlock the trophy. There we go, the password, so that's another trophy to cross off the list. Actually very few trophies left now. Chandelier kills, didn't get any chandelier kills on the first floor. And the hunting challenges, which is, I would think, likely to be the last one we reach. So yeah, the marketplace, it's definitely worth getting into. So you get a whole bunch of vendors in here that are usually charging half the usual price. Apart from this guy who's key based with his economy rather than cash based. All of them, I think it's the same for each type. So plenty of stuff to choose from at half price, and then you get a little additional room with Winchester, and his game is also discounted as well. Probably only wants about 15 for this. Yeah. But with it being rainbow mode, you can't take anything from his chest, and I've already got the trophy for beating his mini game with all 4 shots landed. So yeah, once you've been into the marketplace, you can just teleport back out. It takes you to the room you were in to start with, but the demon's head is no longer there, and then you can just use the map to teleport back into it. But yeah, it's just not much use in rainbow mode. And I'm very surprised that I made it up to 100 cash to be able to get into it at all, because that seemed like quite a tall order. But it's done, it's worked. I don't need to worry about that. I can get rid of that bit at the bottom saying marketplace, wherefore art thou marketplace. Okay, so I would say I'm done on this floor, so off to the second floor and check out the next rainbow chest. Hopefully be able to keep the crest alive and get us into the Abbey. Another rainbow chest for doing that, obviously. Make enough money to buy the rat key, so it's another floor to access, another rainbow chest to get at. What do we got this time? Might go with the fight saber. I quite like the fight saber. Ironically, if I'd had that before, that would have given us curse, so we could have gone straight into the marketplace. But I got in, that's all that matters. And hopefully this weapon is going to prove useful. That was an incredibly lucky reload there. Yeah, prove useful in keeping the crest intact because it can reflect bullets. Just not the fastest firing ones that there are. Oh, got snagged on the table. That's not ideal positioning really. Come on, where are you? Oh, forgot, of course, the bullets stay round, don't they? So yeah, no Abbey this time round. That is I found one of the hardest trophies to get, certainly on the first time of playing through. It is really difficult to get all the way to the altar room without taking a hit. You know, however long you've been playing the game, it's not easy. I mean, in the first instance, actually getting into the oubliette and surviving it isn't necessarily all that easy. But even if you can reliably do that, you still have the challenge of not taking a single damn hit and then finding the altar room, which typically tends to only present itself to you quite a long way through the floor. So yeah, been through quite a few rooms already and still not found it. Whereas there are occasions where you're not intending to find it and it just shows up straight away. I'll behave, and then you can do something stupid like that to damage the crest as well, or hit a nasty trap room. Dog, why haven't you dug me up anything? Should be no pedigree chum for you. Slightly unfairly, if something targets you with jammed bullets, Fight Saber only reflects them back as normal bullets. Okay, see how much of the floor I've gone through there without encountering the altar room. That's always quite a nice enemy to see with the Fight Saber, because it fires loads of bullets in a very predictable fashion and you can just knock them all back. Right, let's take the rat key, and I don't need to use gun munchers anymore. I wouldn't be averse to giving it the Tetris gun actually. Give it the Tetris gun and the crossbow, see what I get. Yeah, why not? What do we have here? Smiley's revolver. Yeah, okay, not too bad. Certainly something that's much more consistent than the Tetris gun. So there we are. Do nothing since I lost the crest. Maybe there are better ways of predicting the floor layout and where the altar room is going to be, but I seem to almost unerringly take the wrong route when I need to find it, and find it quickly when I don't need to find it. Okay, how much money have I got? Enough to buy another blank? Just about. Actually enough for a couple of blanks. Let's do it. Yeah, there's just not that much that you're gonna be wanting to spend your cash on in rainbow mode, so I like to stockpile blanks with it, in the hope that it should make the boss fights a little bit easier to get a flawless on. still hinges on you firing them off at the right time. Guy not nearly dead yet, really. There we are. So yeah, the blanks, like I say, coming in handy to get the flawless victory there. So weirdly, the map seems to be telling me there's something in this room. Don't see how there could be. Oh, unless the dog has dug me up a blank. Did you dig me that up? Good little dog. Very strange. Could have easily missed that. Anyway, yeah, so there's probably nothing left to do on the floor. Could check for secret rooms, but I usually don't bother in rainbow mode. And can't go to the secret floor, so off to the third floor. I've got the rat key. Could probably do with getting a better weapon to hopefully improve chances of getting victory in the rat fight. Don't think anything I've got there is surefire enough, nor is the amount of health high enough. Okay. It's not a great deal here. I'm massively drawn to actually the compressed air tank is one option. But it is very slow firing damage, and the hungry bullets might be a helpful addition. Kind of thinking it might just be more sensible to get another weapon in case of running out of ammo. I'm going to try the hungry bullets anyway. We're going to get another rainbow chest before visiting the rat, and Smiley's revolver is full, and you get ammo replenishments before the rat fight itself, so hopefully there's enough there. Did I really just get hit by that? As ever, looking out for rats. So, turns out you can't actually reload exploding grenades and bat them away from you. Disappointing. Okay, wasn't expecting to find the boss quite so quickly. Let's leave it till last. Yeah, they seem to take it quite a while to die. Oh really? I'm sure I got the timing right on the reload there, but obviously not. Okay, so I could sell hearts to the vampire, but it's not as if I've got plenty to spare. I'm trying to work out the wisdom of trying to buy the hearts that are on sale there. So if she pays 28 for each half heart, I would get 56 for selling a full heart. And only need to pay 36 to buy a full heart, so there's some profiting to be done. But I'd rather have full health. So yeah, we'll potentially come back to her. Okay, still not seen any rats, but I am incredibly bad at spotting them at times. I'll hit it. Right, let's use something that I can actually expend the ammo in without feeling too guilty about it. There we go. And as luck would have it, got a refill anyway. Yeah, I don't see that that's necessarily possible. It's less guaranteed than some other challenges they've got anyway. And it's rainbow mode, so there's just little point taking it on because I will not be allowed to keep the reward, whatever it is. Although, as it turned out, I did do it, so... Yeah, sometimes it's possible to approach the challenge room before you see the Gunsling King himself. Oh, straight into cursed pots there, don't want it. Don't think that was actually avoidable. Yeah, so sometimes you can inadvertently clear out the challenge room before you reach the guys that will set you the challenge. So for that reason it's got the dialogue option to talk about making it more interesting. Right. Still haven't seen the rats. Where are they? Here they are. You can have those back, thank you. Right, where is the hatch? Is that it there? Yes it is. Okay, hatch revealed, job done. And now it must be time to go fight the boss. So I haven't managed to make up my health at all, which is disappointing. Right, what have I got that might kill a boss? That would probably do some good. Try Smiley's revolver if that runs out. Oh, bum. Another master round would have definitely been beneficial in terms of trying to survive the rat fight. Okay, that's empty. Oh, you little shit. Sneaking up on me. I think this is doing fantastic damage, really. Probably be enough to get the job done. You would think. Taking abundances of hits now, but... yeah, so I need something a bit more boss killery. Okay, that was not a good run. Probably going to sell hearts in order to buy hearts back. So what do I need? 72 to buy those 2 hearts. So sell her 1 half heart. There we are. Health looks a bit better. I don't like having to buy it, but if I am going to do the rat fight, then it's probably needed. I'm not yet sure I'm going to do the rat fight. I'm going to go to the rat floor. Whether I fight the rat or not very much depends what comes out of the next chest. It's going to have to be something absolutely shit hot to make me do this fight. Given how much I struggle to take down Dreadnought, which is one of the easier bosses, I don't think the weapons I've got are well suited for high strength bosses. Railgun is not a bad option. Although that might be the prototype railgun. Can't tell them apart. I'll take that. Oh, it is the prototype one. That might be enough to do the job. Very undecided about this. Let's give it a go. The reason I'm saying I may or may not do the fight. There's a maze to get to it. If you take the wrong route, you just get moved to the 4th floor. So get to the floor, open the chest, don't do the fight. Can be quite a sensible move at times. But if you do succeed in the fight, you get a lot of good stuff, so I would prefer to try and do it if possible. But oh, you slag. I thought I'd reflected their shots there. Evidently not. Oh god, will you just die? Got one of them finally. Ugh, making a right fucking mess of this though. That was my second right, so it's back to the left now. Empty room is always welcome. There's a room full of swarming enemies, is definitely not. You get back here, stop jamming things. That it now? It was. So that was down, wasn't it? So it must be left and left again. There we are. So this is now my last chance to back out, but no, let's try this railgun out. Trouble is, it's quite a slow weapon, and I find anything that will do the damage quickest to be the most useful. Does do good amounts of damage, at least if you manage to get the shot charged up and released. It does anyhow, and put it on target. I'm even going to make the second phase of this at this rate. Oh, sod off, you little rat shit. I'm going to get poisoned there as well. Yeah. Chances of making the next phase of this are almost nil, I think. Well, maybe not making it to the next phase, making it through the next phase is the tricky bit. And yeah, 1 health, 1 blank, slow firing weapon. I think this run is ending here. Like I say, anything that does the damage as fast as possible. Oh, and there's a hit straight away. There we go. I did predict my imminent demise. I was hoping it might be to a slightly more vicious attack than just one of those little bullets coming off a wall. But bullets is bullets, aren't they? So that's it for that run, unfortunately. But we did get the marketplace unlocked, finally. Not that it was any use, but it got the trophy dealt with. And we've got some more hegemony credits. Don't think we saw any shambling rounds, which is what I need to hunt. Have a quick check on what's in the breach at the minute. There's Doug back with some more shopping. So yeah, 18 shambling rounds was what I started that run with. Doug, when will your supply of weapons run out? Because they're kind of expensive, aren't they? I mean, they are. Right, got enough to play as Gunslinger, so I will play as Gunslinger. I'll keep it in rainbow mode. And see if we get on a bit better with this guy. I do quite like Strafe Gun. I'll have the Strafe Gun. Save it for the bigger enemies though. Gunslinger's starter weapon is perfectly capable of dealing with everything up to the boss. In fact, it'll deal with the boss as well. But so back on the first floor, so I'll be wanting to hopefully see some chandeliers and get some chandelier kills in. Is the water barrel going to survive this? Absolutely not. The water barrel stood no chance. A book that spawned in beside it and just immediately detonated 360 bullets. Right, well there might be another barrel somewhere to put the fire out with. At least got enough keys to open the oubliette hatch, if we can put the fire out. Haven't seen a second water barrel yet. Oh, hello boss fight. Oh, hello safe room. Alright, Goopton, how you doing? You haven't seen a water barrel, have you? Never mind. Nah, no worries. And yeah, sometimes you get a second water barrel in the shop, not this time. Genuinely haven't seen another water barrel yet. I just don't like leaving things for the rat. I'm quite prepared to waste ammo just to spite him. Still no suggestion of a water barrel. Or for that matter, chandeliers. How am I supposed to get chandelier kills if the one floor that you can possibly get chandeliers on doesn't have any fucking chandeliers? Seriously, where are the chandeliers at? To be fair, you couldn't really have a chandelier in this room, it's way too small. What there is a water barrel. Where do I need to push that to? That must be the fireplace room there. Seriously, are you joking? Oh, there is an exit down here, isn't there? Right. It's possible. I'm going to change weapon to the basic one, because occasionally it's possible to pop the water barrel with synergies when you least expect it, and that's not ideal. Oh, arse. Suppose I could teleport. Tables have an irritating habit of popping the water barrel, so I'm going to try and keep them out of the way. We're going to have to teleport back in above that now. So annoying. Is that the right longitude, latitude? I don't know. That might be slightly too far to the right there. Yep, how annoying. What about now? Just. Oh, it's got to go around a bloody corner as well. Oh, it didn't even go in the... Didn't even get into the passageway. Right, again. Is that any lower this time? No! Oh, for God's sakes. That's still the same position, isn't it? Oh, for God's sakes. Right. That is surely lower, isn't it? No, oh, what is going on here? I need this water barrel to just behave itself. Well, that was definitely lower. Too low, some might argue. Oh, I'm going to lose my shit in a minute. It isn't always easy to gauge. Oh, fuck off. That looks right. Usually, you need it to be lower than you think would work. That's too high again, isn't it? Yeah. Whoops. Pretty please. At fucking last. Whoops. There we are. So I definitely found that trophy very hard to get in the first place, getting into the oubliette for the first time. For the simple reason that until you've done that whole pushing water barrels for miles thing, it doesn't start spawning in that room. Close. Let's use a blank to make sure. Notice I was glowing yellow every so often then. I presume that's some kind of synergy attached to the strafe gun that I don't know the ins and outs of. But I thought if you're glowing yellow it might make you immune to contact damage or able to do a big amount of damage on a dodge roll. Wasn't about to try it on a boss fight. Want to make sure I get the master round wherever possible. Okay, so guess I'm done on the floor. Got a lot of money actually. Let's check the shop, see if there's anything that's going to be at all useful. An extra blank. I mean, it wouldn't be unuseful. Let's have an extra blank. And go into the oubliette that we spent so long trying to open. Alright, come on then, rainbow chests. What you got good for me this time? Now that's the actual railgun, isn't it? Oh, clone. If I can't help it. If I see clone, I take clone. It's just, how can you not take clone, really? Having clone is the perfect item to have to definitely take on rat fights, because even if you don't make it like I didn't in the last run, well, you just get resurrected, don't you? So if you can't beat the rat fight first time round and get resurrected, chances are you'll be so superpowered second time round that it becomes much more achievable. Only problem is you tend to only see clone in rainbow mode, and it's not as if there's no point to beating the rat fight in rainbow mode, but you certainly don't get any of the specialised rat items in rainbow mode, which is very unfortunate. But with this particular save file, I have managed to beat the rat outside of rainbow mode twice, and have a total of 3 of the 4 items, so you never know. One more decent result. I really didn't need to be using a blank there, I don't think, but especially if I followed it up by not using a blank at all. This thing with all the wavy bullets is messing with me, and it refuses to die. Can you just die, please? Everything else I know how to deal with. You're just a bit more unusual and you've been getting me, and it's not acceptable. So yes, anyway, it is entirely possible that with one more decent rat fight outside of rainbow mode, hopefully picking up more than one key out of Punch Out, which I absolutely cannot guarantee. Yeah, 2 keys out of the fight, there's a reasonable chance of picking up the one outstanding item that I need to unlock all of the rat items. And if you have happened to have seen my Quest for the Finished Gun series, which is on YouTube, you'll see I was virtually all the way to having the finished gun, with the exception of the rat items. And it took quite a bit of doing to get those last 2 little buggers unlocked. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought I'd be able to loop my way round to the other side of this trap room without having to go through it, but clearly gonna have to go through the trap room. And I'd rather not, because it's bound to take health off me. And we've got old crust down here, yep. Right, and a long walk back to the trap room as well. Okay, here we are. Oh, not often that I can manage that without taking damage. Spawning in behind me, thank you. Okay. This must be looping around to a chest room. Quite like to get one of those big firing enemies dead. Oh, there we are, both of them at the same time. And this is probably going to be the boss fight. Going this way. Can't be very much left before the boss fight, that's for sure. More than I thought. Why is that shotgun kid not dead yet? Felt like I hit it about 20 times. Right, surely this must be the boss fight now. No! How? There we are. Been predicting it for about the last 4 rooms. There's clearly far more of the floor than I realised. Okay, so yeah, I guess we're fighting it with the strafe gun. Thought I'd put my theory to the test about the roll damage. It appears to have been a flawed theory. So I've lost armour, but at least I haven't lost the master round. Be interested to know what it does do though. Don't just glow yellow for no reason. Wouldn't mind an ammo refill on that. Or not. Not's also fine. Was there ammo in the shop? No. Sort of a fly-by-night outfit you're running, Bello. Okay. Next floor. See if I can actually keep this crest intact for once. Something like black old gun or big shooty gun would do a very good job of helping me keep it intact. Owl mightn't be a bad addition actually. Though to be honest I probably need to be picking up another weapon. I'm going to take Owl anyway, and try and use the slinger for as long as it's practical to do. Oh, there we go. Well, I don't think using a different weapon would have had a different outcome there. Though quite why Owl didn't blank for me when I was in danger, I don't know. That's very much his job after all. Hello, Winchester. I'm not going to have a go because just no point. Not in rainbow mode. Oh, I have cleared everything out now. Yeah, I had my suspicions about that one. Thought I saw movement, waited a while, didn't seem to move any further. So I thought, must have been imagining it. Sometimes there's little graphical quirks that make me think it's a mimic when it's not. But it was a mimic, and there's absolutely no benefit whatsoever to fighting mimics in rainbow mode. Honestly, is that Lead Maiden somehow managing to survive this onslaught with explosive bullets? Yeah, goddamn obnoxious enemies they are. I was ready for your pincer movement there, grenades. Dastardly little things. I wasn't expecting him to make it past the log. Ooh, I'll have a hegemony credit. Don't get them as a room drop terribly often. I think we're still only at break-even point for the start of this run. But yeah, I like to think with Clone we've got some decent opportunities to make a lot of credits before the run's over. Buy what are hopefully the last 2 items off Doug. And then there will still be the really pricey items in the Breach shop, the platinum bullets and the microtransaction gun. There, that was a much more effective dealing with the Lead Maiden that time. Surprised I haven't got more keys than I have actually. Still, 1 key is basically all that's needed for quite a while. Be able to get into the rat hatch with 1 key. And yeah, thereafter shouldn't need keys again until trying to get into the oubliette next time round with the Clone. Have we had the shop yet? Not yet. So I'm going to need ammo in that strafe gun. Okay, let's see how good the the slinger is as a boss killer. It did the job. And there's the ammo I was after. And some extra hegemony credits as well, which is always nice. Right, just gonna go plug myself in, because I don't trust my controllers to stay alive for the duration of a run. Okay, and here's the shop, finally. Let's have that before I forget. I don't need your ammo anymore. Not right now, anyway. And I guess this would be the altar room. So that is a big ask to take the crest there through a mini boss fight. I mean, I did do the mini boss fight without getting a hit, but obviously I got hit long before I got to it. There we are. Another flawless as well. Definitely like. Okay, was there blanks in the shop? Were there blanks in the shop? Was there a blank in the shop? Just trying to be grammatically accurate about it all. There was. I will have it. And don't think there's anything else that can be done on this floor, so off to the third floor, if I can actually find the exit. There we go. So yeah, all looking quite nice for any potential resurrection on the clone. Got both the master rounds available so far. Got Owl is a good companion, strafe gun's decent weapon. Right. Not exactly thrilled by any of this little lot, I've got to say. Probably ought to pick a weapon. I don't want Casey because it's crap. I'm not that fond of Morning Star, just because I find it a little cumbersome to use. And we've got, is that Thunderclap? I'm not 100% sure. And that might be Proton Backpack, I'm really not absolutely certain. Let's try that. It was the Thunderclap. Can't remember what it does. It shoots either side of the things I'm trying to kill. Oh, fuck off. Seriously, what good is that? Hit the fucking thing, you bastard. Okay, well it might be good for some enemies, but it is complete shit for them. There's some kind of effect that goes on when you reload. God only knows what it does. That's a fantastically shit reload speed that just had me backed into a corner waiting for blobs to attack me. Okay, found the rat room at least. So where's the hatch? There it is. Well, considering this weapon should have all its synergies because we're playing as the gunslinger, I don't think it's much good. Ooh. Shambling rounds are on my hunting list, so let's get that dead. Seems to be doing alright damage when it's hitting things, but wouldn't say it's reliably hitting anything. Appeared to miss the Chance King completely. What shrine have we got? It's a Beholster shrine. Presumably I haven't got anything that it wants. Nope. Has anyone ever done the Beholster shrine? I did have a look on YouTube, but wasn't hugely surprised to not find it. Oh god, it's couldn't hit a fucking barn door with this thing. That's better. It's basically only useful against enemies greater than a certain width. Cannot believe that I just rolled into the back end of a log. Still. Oh, you arsehole. What were the chances that exit was just going to lead to the entrance room? That's just total dick behaviour on the part of the game. So much for my notion of being able to resurrect with a fantastic arsenal of weapons. I'm happy with the strafe gun, but the thunderclap is shite. Still don't know what the area effect on reload actually does. I am still alive, Bello, yes. And if I had a second, well, third, well, technically fourth gun, can't get rid of the starter pistol, so a third gun beyond the starter pistol, I'd be inclined to junk the thunderclap into the gun muncher, because it's really not very good. But I'm not going to get rid of the strafe gun, so I guess I'm hanging on to it for the time being at least. Isn't it shit? Absolute rubbish. And it's empty now. Okay, well I kind of needed a bit of a top up on the health, so that's alright. What's that? You didn't like me dropping a load of rocks on your head? Sorry! Okay, boss fight time then I guess. We have found the hatch, yeah. Did Bello have anything worth buying? He had blanks, I suppose. And I could put ammo into the thunderclap, but no, thanks. See if 200 is enough to win a boss fight for the strafe gun. Might not be, it's not doing great damage. Yeah, just about enough. Is there a refill? There is. Marvellous. There was one in the shop as well, could always paid for it. Just didn't want to. Okay, where's that hatch? Where's the out? Don't suppose I could provoke it into doing a blank for me. But there you are. Too little too late, mate. Come on, let's have a very tasty weapon out of this chest now. the absolute ideal here would be able to take this run all the way to bullet hell, suicide, resurrect, and come back and do it all again and just be crazily overpowered, because they're always amusing. Do like Gunther, and that getting Gunther would pretty much get rid of any issues surrounding running out of ammo. So the super meat gun is it's good fun. It doesn't do super high damage on its own though. Hexagon I like as well. Bullet modifiers are always welcome, but yeah, I think I'm just going to take Gunther. Be able to get it leveled up relatively quickly, I should think. I think I did manage to take the rat down with it in a recent episode as well. Oh, how did you get me, you slag? Can this fucking cat just die? Thank you. I will aim a little better. Nothing like being insulted by your own weapon. Right, who's doing jamming? Not acceptable behaviour. I want you to stop. Seriously, before I get hit, ideally. And I've kind of lost track of where I was as well. I think I've done right, right, left, so it must be down, left, left now. There'll be no jamming this time, thank you. There we are. Should be the last room now. It is. Let's top up the health. And well, since the ammo is there for the taking, I will fill up the thunderclap. Might come in useful on the second phase. Like I say, it seemed to do decent damage when it hit, it just wasn't reliably hitting. Because I think the strafe gun ought to be a pretty decent option for accuracy here. Come on. There we go. Yeah, still no guarantees of actually making it through this part. But yeah, there could have been worse outcomes there, I suppose. And we got the clone, so take back everything I said earlier about this doing, or the thunderclap doing appreciable damage. It appears to be doing bugger all damage. Taking a few stupid hits there. Okay, last blooming chance now. Oh shit, the gun's empty. Damn it. Oh well. We are going to get the resurrect, so should be coming back against that seriously beefed up, and I would hope to have got some kind of improved weaponry or improved ammo capacity or improved damage stats or something that'll do a good job. So ice heart would be an extra heart container, wouldn't be a bad shout. I do like the particulator though, so I might just get that. But we're back on the first floor, so should be able to rely on the starter weapon to deal with most things here. Also get a chance to see some more chandeliers, ideally. If I say more, I don't think there were any chandeliers first time around, were there? I'm convinced I must be close to 100 chandelier kills. I have to be. Where's all the chandeliers at? Definitely got all the keys that are going to be needed for a while. Why are there no chandeliers? Yes, more chandeliers, more shambling rounds. That'll be good. Since those are, for the moment at least, the two things I need to finish off the trophy requirements for the base game. Don't get me wrong, there will be plenty more hunting quests beyond the shambling rounds, but I do need to see those. Completely forgot I had Gunther and that it would need levelling up. Looks like it's reached level 2. Okay. Barring a catastrophe, such as the owl blanking the barrel. Don't know if that's possible. At least got a more straightforward route into the oubliette this time round. That was a pity. There's actually an animation for the door opening, and usually you're so far away from it you'll never see it, whereas if I'd been at the top of the room you would have seen it. Not to worry. Okay, suppose I'll get some blanks. Should still mean I've got enough earning capacity to be able to buy the rat key again. A bit hard to discern my bullets from the enemy bullets here. So I guess that now means we're at level 3, are we? No, still bouncing off the wall. But yeah, did use a blank there, wanted to make sure getting the master round, and we got it, so that's good. So I guess it's off to the oubliette. Come on, Rainbow Chest, what you got for us? There is some nice stuff there. There's the dark marker, which is very tempting, and the ticket, which is also very tempting. They're both pretty good means of getting flawless victories. The ticket, just because you can hide behind Gatling Gull, and works better with some enemies than others. If he moves, you can find yourself in a whole load of trouble, but if he stays still, just stand behind him and shoot through him. Dark marker with the gunslinger though fires off a lot of blanks, makes it an extremely effective boss killer. Yeah, I might quite like this gun to level up again. That's surely it, isn't it? It is. Purely because all the bullets ricocheting around the place were quite off-putting for me to work out what were mine and what I needed to avoid. Still getting some weird instances of bullets seeming to chase all the way around the screen, like that. Okay. Old crest, no key required, jolly good. I mean, I've got the keys for it anyway, but jolly good nonetheless. the base level of damage is with the Gunther, but it does seem to be pretty good. I mean, infinite ammo in itself is good. Homing bullets is good. The bouncing bullets are also good in Phase 2 as well, confusing as it can sometimes be. But it also appears to do a good chunk of damage too, so it might be that I just heavily lean on Gunther for the rest of this run. You know, look to add in a few bullet modifiers. Blank bullets would be nice. Or scatter shot, or I don't know, some kind of stat up, like Magic Sweet or Broccoli or Gundromeda Strain. Gundromeda Strain is technically a stat down for the enemies, but you know what I mean. Yeah, oh, do I want to get rid of that Thunderclap now? Still haven't got anything else I want to put in with it. And don't think I particularly want to buy anything in the shop. How much are the blanks? That'll put me down to 85 if I bought both of those. Probably still enough to come back and buy the rat key on the next floor if need be, but I don't know, 3 blanks is probably sufficient for the time being. It's quite an annoying feature of the gun that when it speaks, it means you can't see your mini-map properly. Or in fact what's immediately at your feet either, so you could, I don't know, walk into a mouse trap in the rat fight. Or a pit, or a floor trap, or yeah, it's just amusing as it is to have the gun speak to you. It is annoying in some respects as well. Weird. Gunther took down those. See what I mean? It kind of blocks your screen a bit when the message up. Gunther took down those shotgun kin really easily, but with the blobs it seemed to maybe not struggle, but just not be any quicker than normal. Oh, don't go into hiding. That's just annoying. You're merely delaying the inevitable. See? Got enough to buy anything off Doug yet? Oh, more than enough. For one of the items at least. Right, I might just buy those blanks now, since I've got plenty more cash than is required for the rat key. And where's the old crest? Right, let's go. So nothing that improves stats. Some weapons that are relatively unexciting ones. The rather crap eye bomb companion app. The only useful if you plan to walk into pits amulet of the Pit Lord. Skeleton might be a nice companion to have, but I've already got Owl, who's my little birdie. In normal mode I'd probably be all over the AK-47, but you know, going to be able to open everything I need to open in rainbow mode without it, so I'll take the old Goldie, I think. Which I think is a pretty decent shotgun in most circumstances. Don't know what it does special with the gunslinger. But it is undeniably effective. Got a very tight spread on it for a shotgun. But comparatively short range, it appears. I missed a few of those targets. Right, is that just a corridor? Nope. Did it really take that out in one shot? That's good going. Okay, that must be a chest room down there. Hopefully it's the one with the altar room coming off it. Oh, fuck off. Doing my damnedest to stay away from the snipers, because they're really difficult to deal with. Oh, it's Winchester. Didn't recognise the icon. I'm not going to have a go in your game, Winchester, there's no point. Not in this mode. So yeah, the snipers, because they fire so quickly, can be a real nightmare with the old crest. So let's try to stay away from them and manage to get caught with one of the friggin' bat's reflected shots. So, no more old crest. Mind you, this wasn't the right route to get to the altar room anyway, so is this it here? Bastard. So it was pretty close by. So I don't know what's more frustrating, is to get hit immediately, or to get hit really close by the altar room. Certainly, they're both frustrating outcomes. Is to go to all the bother of getting the old crest, which, you know, it's not that easy to come by, and then not be able to get any real use out of it other than just having it as a piece of armour. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to be encountering rooms like this when you're holding the crest. Far too much stuff to be able to reliably keep out of the way of it all. I haven't been paying the greatest of attention, but I think I've only taken one hit the entire floor, so that was, of course, the old crest. Right, let's use that dart marker as the boss weapon that I was touting it to be. Works a lot better when you don't have your fire frozen. But yeah, the blank effects make it very hard for bosses to come back from. Where are we at now? 45. Yeah, with a bit of decent luck, might be able to get enough to buy both of whatever it is that Doug is selling. I think we'd probably need 56 for that. Right, I'm just going to go pour myself a drink, so I'm getting a little bit of a headache. Might be a bit dehydrated, so be back in a moment. Okay, makes a change from me having to break to go for a wee during the streams. It's not to say, don't guarantee that's not going to happen as well, but... Oh, have I got any surplus health? I do. Let's go see the vampire. And yeah, it was 2 pieces. So that should let me fill up nicely. Is there anything that I need to put ammo in? Probably got enough in the dark marker to get by. If it's dispatched 1 boss in 80 rounds, it looks like it's got 2 more boss fights in it. I'm probably going to get some ammo drops before. Need to yeah, I'd probably get an ammo drop before I run out is what I'm getting at. Not saying it very well, but is that the AWP or is that a sniper rifle? It's the AWP. That does some pretty severe boss damage as well, so all looking quite promising so far. There we are, found the rats virtually straight away. Oh, and a shambling round as well, that's helpful. I think I only need, what, another 16 of those to go for the hunting quest. Right, where is the rat hatch? Before I forget that it was this room and walk out. These weird little floor effects kick up slightly more dust than normal, and it can be enough to fool you into thinking it's the actual rat hatch when it's not. Where is it? Thought I saw it there, but it might have been the owl sort of teleporting over to me. Seriously, I definitely saw rats in here. There. Sometimes it's a lot easier to find than other times. Right, what even is the way out of this room? Gunther is pretty long range as well. Oh, didn't realise that bullet was still floating around the place. So I couldn't even see some of the targets I was shooting at there, but it killed them. Okay, yep, if I could have seen the mini-map, I would have known not to go back that way. But the gun spoke to me. Yep, I thought everything was dead. Evidently not. This must be a shrine here. Which shrine is it? I don't know what happens if you kneel here. I'm gonna do it. Does it take away my ammo or something? Or give me curse? Gave me curse. It's refilled all my weapons. To be fair, I think most of them were full anyway because I've been using the gun for so much. But it refilled the dart marker at least. Do I want to get rid of that bloody thunderclap? Still haven't got anything else dreadful with it. Now let's put the dart marker to the test again with its newfound ammo. Slightly lucky with the dodge roll there. There we are, revenge for the last time I fought it, where I think it got a sneaky hit in on me. And an ammo refill as well, very nice. Okay, there was some more floor left to clear up as well, might as well. Okay, you've run out of people to buff, what are you going to do? Yeah, Gunther does appear to be surprisingly strong. I mean, I've always liked it for, you know, its various other attributes, but I didn't realise it was quite so powerful. It's doing some pretty significant damage, and I haven't got anything that I'm aware of that's given me improved damage stats. Right, let's go see the rat again and see if I can't get my vengeance on him for that last defeat. I'd like to hope with that amount of health and blanks I ought to be able to. Mind you, I'm going to use 2 of the blanks just getting there. I suppose Owl might chip in with a blank if I start firing away, if it thinks I'm in danger. Oh, there you are. Go on, do a blank. You sometimes do them at random. Nah, okay. Is that the railgun? It is the railgun. That'll certainly come in handy for the boss fight. Okay, 1 right, 2 right, empty room, well, apart from the jammed row. Back left. These bloody swarmy things. However, they're gone, so down, left, left. That was the down, right? So this must be... Turly skeleton got me. Not to worry. Alright, I reckon quick jab with the railgun and then some dark marker, see how the rat likes that. Turns out I don't think he does like it very much actually. Right, hopefully this next phase isn't jammed. Got some curse, it's not impossible. Had it happen recently, wasn't pleased. There we are. Vengeance is mine. I mean, I doubt I'll beat this section, but you never know. Oh, really? Never mind. Got a few things out of him at least, and it's rainbow mode, so the keys are basically useless. What's this one? Must be a bullet mod of some kind. What does that do? Is that... Alright, doing a dodge roll sort of reloads you a little bit. It's not reloading my dart marker. Oh, is that scatter shots? No, angry bullets. And... oh, freeze ray. I thought I picked up the moon scraper. Right, yeah, decent enough supply. Let's open that one for no benefit whatsoever. Still feel the makings of a migraine coming on as my eyes are going funny. Hopefully I'll still be able to see what I'm doing and get to the end of this run. I don't know how it is that out of rainbow chests I'm getting so many things that are so comparatively unexciting. I would like some decent passives, to be honest. I've got oodles of weapons, so some good passives would be nice. Even a good active. There's the bracket key, which is pretty good, but it's cursed. Boomerang can be handy. I don't know. I'll try bracket key. I haven't ever really used it a great deal, actually. Yeah, that was pretty effective. Don't know how long it takes to recharge. We're looking at how much is recharged. 2 to 3 rooms, so fairly quick recharge really. There will be no spawning skeletons on my watch, thank you very much. Preferably no skating around on bits of ice either, because it's surprisingly tricky to control. There we are, that was the easiest way to deal with them. Perhaps not the most efficient way, but I've got my bracket key, I've got curse, might as well make the use of it. I've got quite a bad habit with decent actives of just saving them for boss fights, when the reality is they can probably be charged up quite a few times. As long as you have got them ready for the boss fight, that's always handy. The thing is, even if you haven't got them fully charged up for a boss fight, you should be able to get them recharged during the course of a boss fight. Right, there's some good stuff in this room apparently, I just can't see where. There we are, Gungeon. Put it to the test. It's just about ready to go for the boss fight. Wow. Yep, it charged pretty quickly, and by virtue of using it, it almost fully recharged again, and the second one just completely killed him off. So yeah, quite pleased with the bracket key. I'll need to keep in mind how powerful that can actually be. Like I say, I haven't ever really had much occasion to use it before, and I hadn't realised quite how much damage it did. Hello, Flint. Right, do I want to clear out the rest of the floor? There, I was finding myself under pressure in that room, so I actually meant to bring out the Gunther, but I went to Dark Marker and it did the job. So best buy a blank, can't have too many blanks. And I will come back and sell shit to him so I can go to RNG. Get myself another rainbow chest, because why wouldn't you? It's true I'll lose health getting there, but trading it off for a rainbow chest I think is completely acceptable. Oh, you bastard. Refill the Dark Marker. flank as well. Very good. So this is the correct order to get to the chest rooms in. Be able to just go directly from one to the other. No having to take the long route. Although, ultimately I'm going to be visiting all the rooms regardless. Using a bracket key was one way to deal with the Tarnisher. They just have a nasty habit of catching me, so thought I'd nip that kind of inappropriate behaviour right in the bud. Right, hello you, would you like some junk? Is there anything actually worth buying in here? There's ammo, although I don't think I need it. I could sell this thunderclap, couldn't I? Oh, not that, not that, you're not having that. There we are. Fair swap, I think. And a master round. So it actually only needs 2 items and a master round to open it up, but since the thunderclap was doing me no use, thought I might as well get rid of it. It's very unlikely I'll find any use for the money, but psh, gotta be done. But yeah, so long as you approach that cell creep and you can sell him as much as you want prior to dropping in the master round. Once you've sold in the master round, he's gone. So if you are playing and trying to get a high value item, you can just use him as a regular cell creep before you give him the master round. What have we got here then? We've got double vision, which is nice, but it's an active item. A yellow chamber, which I like as well, but it does give more curse. But I'm gonna have it anyway. It's one of those ones I like. I can't really help myself when I see it. Two extra health for a start, some charmed enemies. I think it might do some slight improved stats as well. The only real downside is extra curse. Didn't get any charmed enemy there though. If there was a charmed enemy there, I didn't see it. I'm doing very well on the charmed enemies front, actually. It can be an extremely useful feature of that weapon as well. Exactly supersonic bullets coming out of that guy, is it? Have I got something that makes slower enemy bullets? I didn't think I had. Oh, there's a charmed one and I killed it. Slightly dopey behaviour. Yeah. Obviously it's just that one enemy that does slow bullets, because I felt under pressure in that room, so they got bracket keyed. it must just be that our enemy has an extremely slow rate of fire. One thing with RNG, it's got so many funky enemy types on it, and usually by the time I reach here I tend to be pretty overpowered, so you don't necessarily get to see them for very long. Right. Dark marker, although I have had issues with how effective blanks are against this boss. Oops. Yeah. Does seem to be doing the job here, to be fair. I've got an ammo refill as well, which is always a nice outcome from that. Right, 5th floor, let's go. Oh, that should be enough to buy the 2 things Doug's got for sale. Jolly good. Take the bullet modifier here, I think. Shot my charmed buddy there. Really shouldn't, but sometimes it's hard to avoid. Yeah, that's always a good way to deal with that room. Have a long range weapon and just sit in the corner behind near cover from a table and just, yeah, let long range homing bullets do the job for you. I don't know what those things with the arms are called, but I don't like them. Got rid of the first one very quickly with the bracket key, but it's not quite recharged in time to help me out enough with the second one there. Jammed enemy, thought I might as well use the bracket key on it. Oops. I'll stop shooting my charmed buddies. Oh dear. Oh, ow. Fucking skeletons. Seriously, piss off. Piss off with the hammers as well. Yeah. Even when you think you're having a really super powered run, there's always something on the forge or bullet hell that will, just one room that just reminds you that if the game wants to, it can just really kick your ass. Anything actually need filling up? That does, why not? Let's put some ammo in it. In this room, stuff just tends to fall into the pits. Oh, boss fight. Not quite ready for that. I want to find the blacksmith first. Bracket key didn't even put pay to that jammed enemy. There, that was a bit surprising. Horrid room with all the sliding blocks in it and a jammed block as well. Ew. Oh. Shot my friend, shouldn't have done that. Although he shot me as well. What was it, him? I don't know. Just because they are charmed doesn't mean they won't shoot you as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. If you happen to be in the same sort of area as another enemy that it decides to target, you can just as easily be caught up in the crossfire. Where is this blacksmith? Does she not want my trade? Yeah, don't know that that's a charmed enemy I want to have kept alive. Okay, well you haven't actually got very much for me, have you? Well, certainly take the bullet though, thank you. I might come back for a bit of armour, or an ammo reload. Don't see any point in stocking up on those things yet. Oh, we've got something else in here. Gun muncher, not much use. I'm forgetting I've got the AWP, haven't I? presume I got hit there. I kind of lost track of what was happening. Definitely got hit there. Sod off with your knives, you little bastard. Completely forgot to use the bracket key there as well. Never mind. I know a certain internal organ that might benefit from getting it now. Apparently it didn't do enough. Thanks, Al. There we are. Not exactly a textbook show against the dragon, considering the sort of firepower I had at my disposal. But he's dead. So. A few more hegemony credits. Never hurt. Go get some ammo. And that armour as well. What do I need to fill most? Let's put it in the railgun. I'm going to buy a key as well, purely because it's there, and what else am I going to use all this money for? Unless I get clone again out of the next rainbow chest. Which is not impossible, but I've never had multiple clones in one run. Well, I've had Paradox, when I've been trying to unlock Gunslinger, I've had Paradox get clone and then the Gunslinger get a clone as well, which made for some incredibly long runs. But for a single character, no, I've not had more than one clone. Ordinarily, I'd just go straight for the Ancient Heroes bandana. But at this stage of play, there's maybe not that much benefit. So it doesn't quadruple your ammo, it quadruples your ammo capacity. So I'd be reliant on finding some floor drops to get all the ammo increased, but I've got loads of weapons, including the infinite ammo Gunther, so I just don't see that there's a huge benefit to getting the Ancient Heroes bandana at this exact point. So I'll take the Rubidyne. Just have one more weapon to play with. Okay, so may even be going the right way. It's not a dead end, so it's the worst option we could have had. Whoops, that was a bit stinky. Okay, so we have gone the right way. I figure the top exit will loop over to there, so I'm going to take the bottom exit. That's what I think of you, skeleton. Taking a few solid thwacks here, not sure I like it. Oh, of course someone would spawn in behind me and get a sneaky cheap hit that way, wouldn't they? Not sure I'm that fond of what the roof diamond's actually doing there. I'll fill it up anyway. Yeah, I've not got all that much health left. Where's me, Gunther? Okay, so three-way split, not the middle exit. Just try the top one. Definitely taking more hits than I would like. That was just a stupid one. Seriously, how is shit still alive in here, really? Of course it got me. Of course it did. God damn it. gonna be down to 1 heart health after, you know, look at all the empty containers. That can't be right. Right, which way? This might now be the final split. Not sure. Let's try upwards. Seriously, I'm on half a fucking heart now. And I went down the fucking dead end as well, because of course I did. Room empty? I can't tell. Okay, right. Let's see if I can make the dark marker do its magic blank things long enough to keep me alive. I've got plenty of blanks of my own. I've got the bracket key as well. There we are. I didn't hold out very much hope for that, since between the, well, it must have been the dragon fight and bullet hell, it wiped out an awful lot of the health, even though I had quite a bit. But yeah, just goes to show you've got a powerful enough setup and enough blanks, you can pretty much drag yourself through a boss fight, even if you're on your absolute last legs. So there we are. It's a pleasing little end to the episode. And let's get back into the breach, check in on the hunting quest, which I suspect still requires an absolute buttload of shambling rounds. And do the shopping that needs to be done as well. Finally get rid of that bit about marketplace in my a little message to spectators though. $16, right. It started off at 20. I haven't really made great inroads into that. I can afford them both. Let's buy them both. And if there's no further unlock there, that means he must still have more things for sale beyond those two items. But cheers, Doug. At some point, you're going to run out of stock for me. I'm convinced of it. Just don't know when it's going to be. But yeah, we got some unlocks done. We got like 2 shambling rounds done. The main thing I'm happy with is the trophy on the marketplace. So it's, yeah, the only trophies left are chandelier kills, which must be close, and the hunting quests, which really aren't close, but as and when they reach the point of requesting certain bosses, I think it's kill pillars and the dragon are the specific ones it's after, can go into boss rush and guarantee I'll be able to find them at least. The issue I've been having with the hunting quests for a lot of the last few ones is just the things it wants me to hunt aren't showing up very often at all, which isn't very friendly behaviour on its part at all. Anyway, that is the end of this episode, a mere 3 hours long. Sorry about that. Always get a long episode when you got clone. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, follow me on Twitch and I will follow you back. Or subscribe over on YouTube under the username BaldyChris, and you know, like and share and do all the good things. That would be very nice of you. Thanks ever so much. But I'll see you in the next one, so take care of yourselves till then. Bye bye.